There's a lot of talk about the world historic role that the Great Generation had. Then there's the 60s generation, which had a historical role of a kind, and yet the current generation is caught up in a crisis like no other, with no purpose, no world historical role.
I know that something's not right. I could do something and make a difference, but then I'm just like, who am I? I'm just one junior in high school. What is that gonna do?
There's not one thing out there that everyone is trying to fight right now. There's hundreds of things that you hear about every day. It does probably kind of numb you.
Because of the media we've grown up with, our older people saying, oh, what are you gonna change the world? But this is the story we can speak on.
I am outraged that this generation of kids is not more concerned.
We aren't as active as the generations of the 60s and 70s. Part of that is because we haven't gone outside for our entire lives.
The word that you've used throughout this whole deal is apathy. I'd say that we're very apathetic.
I don't buy into this idea that we're okay. I don't think we're okay. But I think that many of us are just putting on a show.
If all you think freedom is going out on Saturday night and then heading down to the mall to buy yet another pair of athletic shoes, we can do better than that.
I am not a materialistic person, at all. I don't care about shush. I'm not.
We've been talking about what the external system tries to impose.
Who's to blame here?
Education.
The media.
The parents. We do our best to affect the youth culture.
But it doesn't necessarily succeed.
It's a time to look at things that need to be defined as a culture. It's a time to regenerate.
If you don't have history, then you're stuck with the word of authorities.
That becomes my responsibility, your responsibility. Hold the truth up against the lie.
We can't talk about addressing the corruption if we ain't addressing the corruption in ourselves.
So what is the combination that all of a sudden spurs something?
I think it's a spirit, too, that we're not damned.
There are so many life and death issues right now. How are you weighing it?
If you want to do what you believe is right, then act on it.
Stop hoping for action and be action.
What is left to today's generation to deal with today's issues? Will we even try?